already. What else you want? Welcome back to Jtwes. That deer has been coming up getting pears, and I thought I'd ask it, was it anything else I could get for it? I will tell you the ivory soap don't work because they eat. I had ivory soap hanging on one of these posts right here, and they moved the soap out of the way to get to the okra. So, and I had done made up my mind okra's going to have to go in an electric fence next year. That's Ellie Super A that you've seen at the beginning of the video. Hope you like it. He enjoys it. He's, you know, had him a little garden this year, and he's been tooling around with it. And I'm trying to keep the camera away from Will's Super A here. It's in the shed, and you guys know it. But I'm trying to keep it away so I don't steal any of his thunder. Sammy corrected me and said that it's a Super C, Super A, Super C. But I get it mixed up. But hopefully I'll take you up to garlic in a little bit, but I need to blow this mower off real quick and get the oil started draining on it. Whatever size that is up under the 140 is the same size as that. Got to change the oil, guys. It's just did an oil video and doing pretty good. A lot of content on it, or a lot of good information. Ooh, this oil's hot too. We'll let it sit here and drain a while. All right, the corn has came up and pretty decent stand right now, and I feel like there may be a few more that will come up after this rain because it was kind of dry when I planted it. It's a little wet right now. I'd love to go through it, but I'm just afraid it's going to be too sticky. I was going to see if I seen any indications of any more coming up. If it is, it should be right along this track right here. A lot of trash in there, which is good. Keep it nice and soft. I did see, oh, there he is. Dirt clod was holding him back. There he is. That's kind of what I thought right there, guys. I'm sure it's quite a few of them, and that'd be about right on the distance. I'm sure it's quite a few of them is going to come in here in the next day or two, which is good. Only bad thing about it is looking like it's going to rain tomorrow, and I don't want to get in a situation where the cotton got away from us. And the only saving thing on that cotton was it was Roundup ready. This is not Roundup ready, so I got to be careful not to let the crabgrass take it over. But we're gonna swing at it. Hopefully, you know, worst case scenario, it doesn't make it, gets frost. We'll bush hog it, disc it a little bit, put some rye on it, and just have some good cover crop all for next year, and just put all that back in the soil. A couple of you guys made a comment about how well the land cut up. Well, that's two reasons. It had all that corn that I bush hogged in it, and summertime land cuts up better anyway. It breaks up better just because of the heat of the soil. Springtime, sometimes it doesn't break up as good as it does summertime. But yeah, it did cut up good. And but I want to show you that piece of ivory soap. It is kind of funny. When I went on vacation, the deer had eat all of this, and I put this ivory soap right here on a stick because somebody said ivory soap would keep the deer from messing with it. And I swear it looks like Something's been hitting it there. But anyway, this, before I went to vacation, he had left alone, but evidently they didn't care about the ivory soap no more, because at this point, all I care is they don't eat this and don't eat that. And I'm more, this is some that we were talking about last week on the live stream. Lino, which let's see, maybe okay. Yeah, I'll pick him up. Lino cut these off last week. She didn't know. She cut them off. And I had intended on growing some seed out. We'll get these pods and break into them, just see if they're okay. But yeah, ivory soap don't work, or at least here. Last couple times, I think we showed you Jimmy Red, we've taken some corn off, and these are it, and they turn completely red. But what I don't like about them, when you take them off what I call prematurely, they dry up smaller. So I think it's best to leave them on there just as long as you can, and see that point ain't right either. So I won't keep these for seed or anything, but I just wanted to show you they will continue to turn color while they're drying down, which I think is pretty neat how it does that. They say you can use 10W30 or 10W40. I like 40 in this engine just because, man, there's a lot of days when you run this thing, you run it, quite honestly, you run it in hot. You don't run it much in the winter. So I want as thick of as oil we can get on it. Well, crank this thing with the gas all the way down, give that thing time to Okay, we're gonna let it sit. I'm gonna show you guys the cotton while that's sitting. We'll come back and check it. A lot of difference burn down makes. It absolutely made or broke this crop right here. As you can see, the grass burned down, the cotton's filling out. I can't complain at all. I mean, I got plenty enough cotton to take pictures in here. We successfully saved it, I think, with the help of some genetic engineering. You know, we might could have, if you would have come in and pulled the weeds out, but boy, that would have been manual. It was hard enough for Sammy to spray it. He carried a backpack sprayer through here and sprayed it, but it worked. And I wanted to show y'all, because last time you seen this on a video, the crabgrass was filling in the rows, and it was kind of a bad deal, but I think it'll be fine. I just thinking today, it's August. I may see if I can get this plow day field cut again, and then roll it flat. And I mean, because you know, plow day's coming around the corner, October 11th, and we'll talk more about that as it comes. But long story short, it's getting here. And I start thinking about, in at least the 1st of September, I got to start thinking about, okay, what corn picker am I going to try to use for this Jimmy Red? I don't know that I'll raise a field that big. That's been a very challenging deal for, it wouldn't be so bad if I had more time, if I, didn't have a full-time job in church and men's meeting and mowing the church and everything that goes along with that, which I'm not complaining about. I'm just saying it makes your time, and then try to do YouTube. It gets pretty tight on time, so I don't know that I'll raise a field that big. I'll still raise some Jimmy Red, but it may not be that big. But let's go back to the house. Well, that's about it for today. All I can do. I really would like to cultivate that corn, but a little heavy right now. I think I don't see a big indication of grass coming in it right now this second. So I think I would end up hurting it more than I'd be helping it. So we're going to let it grow a little bit. But they're calling for rain next 2 days, and then we're going to go see Allison, who makes our hats, our wonderful hats, our Jtwes hats. This one right here, I call it my denim hat. It's not, Allison said it was not denim, but it looks so much like denim. It's just got a denim look to it. I mean, it almost looks like my pants there. But we're going to go see her this weekend, so I know I won't get it then, so it'll be up to next week. So we'll see. I got quite a few things to get ready. Like I said, the corn and plow day field and just other stuff that we do around here. We just changed oil in the mower. Probably Sammy's been burning the road up on the truck, so we'll probably have to change his oil for long, right, Sammy?
Yeah.
Have you checked it? Do you know the miles on it?
After this video, I will.
Yeah, I was leaving a apartment complex today, and you know me, thinking everybody's going to try to help you out. There was a car. We were in the apartment complex driveway. We wasn't even on the road, and I got to the end there to turn on to Mebane Oaks Road, and I thought I kept hearing a horn blow, and then they laid down on the horn right when I got to turn on Mebane Oaks Road. So I said, wow, they must be really trying to get my attention before I leave. Maybe I left something on the bumper. So I got out, walked around the bumper of the van and looked, and the guy that was blowing the horn just started cussing and talking about how slow I was and if I wanted to fight him to come on. And so it turned out he was just blowing the horn to try to speed me up, I guess. I don't know. Maybe he's in a real big hurry. But I just thought, with all this, man, it's this world don't need a great politician, and it don't need more rules and taxes. It just needs Jesus right now, terrible. And I need him every day, and I have him. He's in my heart, and trusted him as my Savior. And it's hard for me to make it in this world. I tell you, it's hard for me to see how someone can make it without him. But they do toil on without them, but I sure wish they would find them, and maybe we wouldn't have so many road rages and other things going on. But hope y'all been enjoying Will's Super C. Sammy, you can show just a little bit of it here. I told Sammy, I said, Sammy, we don't want to show too much of his tractor. That's his channel, and he works a lot harder filming than I do. Sammy does a lot of the work here because he does the filming, and I may eventually have to do some filming like Will does, and figure out ingenious ways to film the cultivating and the planting and stuff. But he's got a knack for setting the camera up and doing what he's got to do, and then moving it, set it up, move it. But it does give me an appreciation for someone who does that on YouTube, because it takes a lot of time to do that. It's a ton of time. I do have something I'll throw out at you guys that's pertaining to his tractor. I did notice that the first, second, third, and fourth gear is the same reverse, is the same pattern as my 140 and Super A. What's the chances is those are about the same gears and everything? Y'all let me know. Obviously, I know the housing's different, but maybe the input shaft and some bearings and stuff in there. Maybe same gears since it's the same pattern. Y'all let me know if that's the case or not. Got to get some wood cut. The year's coming down quickly on us. Got to get some wood cut and split because Daddy and Will both burn wood. So I got to get that done. I don't have a whole lot in the woodshed. Haven't done the tobacco trailer yet, guys, just to be honest with you. Bidenomics is pretty hard on us, and I think you guys too. And I appreciate y'all watching my videos and stuff, but it was pretty hard on us, and it's just not in the budget right now to get boards for the tobacco trailer. The boards obviously cost more than what I get for the trailer. You guys can figure that out. But I'm not against 2x6s, pressure treated with some good log oil on them. I don't have none out here. I thought it was, but it's no big deal. Some good log oil on them, and I'm not against that. I think that would last me as long as I'd ever use the trailer. Good Lord, I can remember trailers we put pine tree slabs on, and slabs is where they cut the bark off the log and put slabs on it, and they'd last for 10 years with slabs. So I can imagine pressure treat it, and then plus I put log oil on it, it would last a pretty good time. But anyway, if I don't see y'all again this week because it rains, we'll see you next week. We got live tonight, and then by the time you see this, a day or two go by and we'll have live again, and we'll talk about the next thing that's going on. And trying to think, is there anything else, Sammy, you want to add? You want to add something?
No.
Are you hungry?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. Leno's got grilled chicken salad, so we're going to go eat that. God bless y'all. God loves you. We'll see you. Thank you.